So welcome to my new episode of my Ironman progress, and we are back where we left off last time. So as soon as I finish my birdhouse / seaweed run, I'm about to do the tourist trap and Temple of Ikov quests because these are prerequisites for the Desert Treasure 1. Completing Desert Treasure 1 gives me access to the Ancient Spellbook, which is quite different than the regular one, as it's primarily combat oriented, which will help me with this later in the game, and it also has some nice niche teleports. So let's start this by starting the tourist trap quest, which means I have to rescue Anna from the desert mining camp in the Canadian desert, and I will require the help from the Bedouin camp, which means I'll have to steal plants for an experimental weapon. So I steal them in the desert mining camp from the captain's chest, just to find out the experimental weapon are darts, which will be also useful in the future. And after showing the dart to the main Bedouin guy, I will learn how to make darts, and he will also give me the pineapple with which I can bribe the thirsty guard inside the mine. Then I find Anna in the mine, so I hide her in the barrel and smuggle her out from the mining camp. And the rewards are I get 2 chunks of XP and then can go either towards fletching, agility, smithing or thieving. I mean the chunks of XP are like 9.7k total, so I'm gonna picking the agility twice. Just because of the fact that it's like the worst skill to level for me. So 2 chunks of XP into agility and quest finished. So I got the 2 quest points, the mentioned XP chunks, and also ability to make throwing darts. So let's continue with more interesting quest, which is the Temple of Ikov. And the quest is interesting because the requirement for the items are either magic or dark bow, because you need to kill one NPC with the specific ice arrows. But because my fletching level is not high enough to craft a short bow, there is a way how to bypass all this by equipping the ice arrows but killing the NPC with throwing knives. So let's start the Temple of Ikov and let's do it. As you can see, I'm already geared up with some rune knives and rune darts and some black knives as well, just in case I don't have enough ammunition, but that shouldn't be much of a problem, I hope. And I'm also bringing full graceful outfit for this because there's an unsteady bridge, and to cross it successfully you need to weight less than -1 kilogram, and my current weight is -21, so that's a good thing. And if by any chance you weigh more, then you just fall down through the bridge into the lava and take like 20 damage, so it's not lethal. And that would be very unfortunate considering I don't have any food with me, because I'll be relying just on my prayer to make it out of here alive. And here is the ice chamber. One of these chests should contain the ice arrows, and as I said before, I'll be not grabbing a lot of these, but at least one should be enough for the fight with the fire warrior. So I hope this workaround still works here. And here they are, ice arrows, and I got 2 of them. Nice. So let's push forward. And there he is, the fire warrior of Lesarcus. So protect from magic and attack. Is it still working? Yeah, it is. I got some XP. I will hit for 8. Nice. Yeah, this shouldn't take long. Done and done. The path is clear. I'm grabbing the rest of my rune darts, automatically equipping them, and I should be almost done with this quest. There goes my Limport words. Man, all the Herbor XP wasted. Damn. Now I can choose if I want to talk to the Armadillo Guardians or take their staff, and I'm not here to make friends, so time to kill. And down he goes, yoink, staff mine. So Temple of Ikov finished, got some nice ranged and fletching XP, and without further ado, let's do the Desert Treasure 1. So I'm almost done with gathering all the items required for Desert Treasure 1. And the last item that I need are lockpicks, and I'll need a lot of them because there is like a specific chest and there is a big chance I might break the lockpick. I'm not kidding, stocking up on like 200 lockpicks is not a bad idea for this. So Desert Treasure 1, let's begin. I need to give to this Obelisk guy various items. I believe the hardest one for the Ironman to get are the magic locks. I got them from the Winterthought supply crates, I believe, but at the end of the day, this is the easiest part because now I'll have to get the Smoke, Shadow, Blood and Ice Diamond from those quest-like bosses, and I believe I should start from the easiest one straight to the hardest one. First boss I'll be killing is Farid in the Smoke Dungeon in the Caribbean Desert. And first I will need to light up the 4 torches in the corners of the dungeon, then loot the key in the chest in the center, and then go back to bank because I didn't bring any water runes with me. If you want to go with magic on Farid, you need to use the water spells. So let's do this because this is a timed event, so the southwestern torch has been lit, so let's get to the northwestern one. I'm not exactly sure like how long does it take for the first torch to extinguish itself, because it never happened to me before, but still I'm quite worried that I might run energy, so let's do it as fast as I can. Northwestern torch lit, northeastern torch lit, and last torch lit. Yeah, now I can claim the key from the chest in the center of the dungeon. Alright, so here's the key, and yeah, let's resupply as I've said before. So fight with Mr. Farid, he'll be able to hit me with melee for up to 40 because I don't have my ice gloves, and he can also cast magic, but he's super inaccurate, so probably just protecting from melee and blasting him with the water spells should be the way to go. Alright, oh, 33, holy crap, I forgot to turn my protect from melee on. Because I didn't bring my ice gloves with me, a hit of 10 with magic. Yeah, I'm not switching to protect from magic because he would eat me alive with the melee attacks. So I'll be just like manually cast the water spells from my spellbook. Next time I'm definitely bringing my ice gloves with me on this one. Alright, Farid is down, and where's the diamond? Oh, it's right in my inventory. Nice. So 1 diamond done, 3 more to go. So the next diamond is the Shadow Diamond, and to gain access to the Shadow Dungeon where Damis is, I need to give to this Rasolo guy the Gilded Cross from the super secured chest, which is the reason I bought 200 lockpicks. The secure chest is located in the bandit camp south of Bedabin camp in the Caribbean Desert, and if my memory serves me correct, there should be an NPC who will unload the lockpicks that I have in my inventory. And because my current level of thieving is 56, I have like 5% chance to open it and like 95% chance to break the lockpick. So I really hope I will not burn through all 200 lockpicks. There he is, Tiles, who will unload every banknote just by 5 coins for each banknote. Let's do this. And nope, I broke the lockpick on the first lock of the chest. So let's unload the lockpick once again. Come on, don't fail me now. First lock, yeah. Second lock. Third lock, yes. So finally I've opened the chest. I burned through like 20 lockpicks. That ain't that bad. So let's drop another one. Pick the Gilded Cross. And let's give that back to Rasolo in the backstory unfolds. Alright, so Rasolo, here's the Gilded Cross. Thanks for the Ring of Visibility. So now if I go to this place and equip the ring, suddenly the ghostly ladder appears and I can go down below. So fight with Damis is very simple. He's the only protector of the diamonds who only uses his melee attack. His first phase is kinda weak, but his second phase, he has more HP, he can attack at a faster rate, and he can also drain my prayer energy. He can also walk through the skeletons and through the shadow dogs which are in the next room, but he still can be blocked by bats and rats. So that's the strategy I'm going for. Probably should have brought some spells to cast Confuse to make the rats aggressive, that he is. But even without Confuse, I believe I'm able to do it. Come on, Ratty, come on, there it is. So now he's aggressive towards me, but he's blocked by the rat that is between me and him. So now I can just blast him with spells and then I'll get another diamond. Damage, his second phase is finished and there I go. Wait, where's the diamond? Oh, it's on the floor. Not sure why the first one got straight to my inventory, but 2 diamonds done, 2 remain. To be able to fight the Desus for the blood diamond, I need to make a silver pot with the help of the vampire who lives in the Draenor sewers. And after that, blast it in the Entrana and fill that with my blood. So here's the pot. Got the pot blessed by the High Priest in Entrana. And filled with my blood, so now I can lure Desus out. Desus has pretty scary melee attack with an attack rate of 3 ticks and a max hit of 19. And he also switches his attack style based on the protection prayer that I will use in that fight. His range attack is actually half magic, half range, and he will attack me for 5 with both, making up to a total 10 damage. And because it's much slower than the melee attack, I'll just protect from melee, eat up the magic and the range damage, and heal myself with food. Knowing he will attack me always with 10 with the bat attack, it makes this fight very predictable. And there he goes. So this is done. So now I can just talk to Malak and Canefis who filled the pot with my blood, and he'll give me the blood diamond. So that is my blood diamond, and you know what they say, I saved the best for last, the ice diamond. The ice diamond is dropped by Camel, who can be found on the ice path north of Trollheim. And because I haven't done the Edgar's quest to unlock the Trollheim teleport, I'm taking the scenic route. So I've arrived at the ice path, and as soon as I climb through this gate, I will get a chill effect on me, which means I'll have all stats reduced by 1 every 6 seconds, so that's why I bring my restore potions. And the first hit of chill also reduces all my run energy to 0 and my special attack as well. Now I need to kill 5 ice trolls to open the cave on the other side, allowing me to finally fight Camel. Man, the lack of run energy is really starting to tick me the wrong way. Camel, regular attack with melee with a max hit of 23, and he can also cast the ice barrages on me. That, similar to the Zeus, then can hit twice for 5. And why does it feel I'm super inaccurate against him with my magic spells? Yeah, I should probably get into his melee range as soon as possible, because these ice barrages are eating me alive. Yeah, as soon as you get into his melee range, the fight is much easier. Just keep your prayer up, don't let the chill effect drop your magic level too low, and just keep on blasting. So done and done, so theoretically no more combat is involved in this quest. Oh no, I forgot to bring my spike boots with me, fuck! Now I have to just climb all the way up, free the trolls, and they will give me the ice diamond. So 1 troll freed, let's free the other one. Done and done. Actually, the troll child has the ice diamond, not the parents, but hey, at least I did my daily to-do good deed. So finally I got all 4 diamonds, so now it's time to place them to the rightful place, which is the Yaldrocht pyramid in the Caridian Desert, north of the camp where you are supposed to be killing the Temporos killing boss. So without further ado, let's get to it. Now I still must be very careful because that assassin with the poison dragon dagger could appear any minute, especially now that I have all 4 diamonds with me. So anyways, the shadow diamond has been placed. Same goes for the blood diamond, smoke diamond, and the ice one as well. So now I just have to climb to the top and make my descent through the pyramid. The pyramid is also rigged with traps, aggressive mummies, and poisonous scarabs. And the key for doing this part successfully is not like click the ladder right away to descend further into the pyramid, but rather click on the ladder on the minimap and in the top right corner. That should be like the safest way how to do this maze. But even then you can get a trap, be teleported outside, and then you have to restart this whole run through this pyramid maze. And there's also like a map of these layouts on the wiki. So maze has been done, and I just need to talk to Azanadra, and I should get a quest complete screen any second now. Yes! Desert Treasure 1 finished, 20k magic XP, and the ability to use the ancient magics. Finally. Now I can switch to the Ancient Magic Spellbook anytime I want, right at this altar. And it also like drains all my prayer points, but that should not be an issue. And also, if I want to swap the spellbook later for some slayer task, for example, I don't have to go through the whole maze. I can just use the hole in the bottom of the pyramid next to me, and yeah, that's it. And the last thing I want to do is to buy the ancient staff for 80 coins from Eblis, as the staff is able to auto-cast ancient magics from the ancient spellbook and also spells from the regular spellbook as well. So that's everything for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know some feedback in the comments below. Hit like if you like, consider a sub, and I'll see you next time. Peace.